Our final example today is, again, one fraction equals another fraction. And once again, I want to state the values of x that are not allowed before I go through with the cross multiplying. So I'm going to start by saying the first denominator 4 does not equal 0, and the second denominator x minus 3 does not equal 0. Now 4 does not equal 0 ever. That's always true. Since there is no x in that one, that's not going to give us any restrictions, so I can just kind of ignore that one. Second one though, x minus 3 cannot equal 0, means that x cannot equal a positive 3. All right, so once I finish solving this, if I get a 3 as an answer, I'm going to have to discard it. Okay, so again, cross multiplying, I'm going to take the first numerator, x plus 1, and multiply it by the second denominator, x minus 3. And I'll set that equal to the cross product, so the second numerator times the first denominator. Then I'll multiply. So x plus 1 times x minus 3. I have to distribute or FOIL or whatever you call that. So that would be x squared minus 2x minus 3. And on the right, 3 times 4, of course, is 12. Once again, I've ended up with a quadratic equation here. So my strategy for solving it would be to create a 0 on one side, and then we'll try factoring. If factoring doesn't work, we do have some other tricks in our bag that we could try, but factoring is by far the easiest way to solve it. So that would be the first thing I would try every time. All right, so I'm subtracting 12 from both sides to create the 0 on the right-hand side of this equation. Then I need things that'll multiply to make a negative 15 and add to make a negative 2. Well, let's see, negative 5 and a positive 3 would do that for us. So I'd say x minus 5, x plus 3. Then I can set each of those factors equal to 0 and solve. Okay, so x minus 5 equals 0. That would give me x is 5. X plus 3 is equal to 0. That would give me x is negative 3. And then I would compare those with my restricted values there. Now it says that x is not allowed to be 3. Neither of my values that I found were 3, so these are both good solutions. So I'll present them both as answers. And again, I'll list them in order from least to greatest. So the negative 3 goes first. Negative numbers are always smaller than positive numbers. And 5 second. All right, now you try one.